on behalf of the House Business Committee, which met on Wednesday, 5th March 2025 to prioritize business for consideration during the week. As members are aware, this week the House debated the report on the 2025 medium-term debt strategy. I wish to commend the leadership of the House and the members for the dedication and cooperation exhibited in the consideration of this critical business. And I also commend the Liaison Committee under the able chairmanship of the Deputy Speaker for taking lead in the consideration and ensuring the conclusion within the set constitutional timelines. Honorable Speaker, I wish to remind the House that following the extension of time granted last week, we ought to conclude with the consideration of the 2025 Budget Policy Statement, or BPS, before the end of next week. In this regard, upon tabling of the report of the Liaison Committee on the BPS, it will be prioritized for debate. Honorable Speaker, with regard to business scheduled for Tuesday next week, the House is expected to continue with the consideration of the following bills should they not be concluded today. One is Committee of the Whole House on the County Government Revenue Raising Process Bill of 2023 and the Public Audit Amendment Bill of 2024. Two is the second reading of the Learners with Disabilities Senate Bill number 4 of 2023 and the Treaty Making and Ratification Amendment number 2 Bill of 2024. Additionally, debate will be undertaken on the following motions, some of which are listed in today's order paper should they not be concluded. One, resolution to sit on other days. Two, consideration of the budget policy statement. Three, consideration of the report of the National Dialogue Committee and the report of the multi-sectoral working group on the realization of the two-thirds gender principle. Four, report on the public petition on legal recognition and protection of e-hailing motorcycle riders and delivery personnel. And five, report on the state of security in 6 counties of North Rift, being Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet, Turkana, West Pokot, Samburu, and Laikipia. Honorable Speaker, with regards to the attendance of Cabinet Secretaries to answer questions from members, I wish to inform the House that due to the budget-related business before the House, the Cabinet Secretaries that were scheduled to appear on Wednesday, 12 March 2025, have been rescheduled to a later date. Honorable Speaker, as I conclude, I wish to remind members that the House is scheduled to proceed for our short recess next week. As such, members should note that the House may be required to sit longer or to have additional sittings on some days to conclude priority business before proceeding on recess, especially on the budget-making process for BPS and the Supplementary Appropriations Bill that is already before the House. Finally, Honorable Speaker, the House Business Committee shall reconvene on Tuesday, 11 March 2025 to schedule business for the rest of that week. And I now wish to lay this statement on the table of the House. Thank you.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Next.
Order number 8, motion. Consideration of the 2025 medium-term debt management strategy. Question to be put.
Members on their feet, take your seats. Come, Kate. Ketini. Honorable members, I now put the question at order number 8, which is that this House adopts the report of the Liaison Committee on its consideration of the 2025 medium-term debt management strategy laid on the table of the House on Wednesday, 5th March 2025, and pursuant to the provisions of Section 15(4) of the Public Finance Management Act 2012 and Standing Order 232A7 and 8A, approves the 2025 medium-term debt management strategy, and B, makes the policy and financial resolutions contained in the schedule to the order paper. As members of that opinion say aye. If those of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, motion. Further changes to committee membership.
Chairperson, Committee on Selection. Majority Leader.
You're disrupting me. Honorable Speaker, at times you run into problems when you sit next to honorable members who are very engaging, like the member for Muranga and the member for Laikipia.
I notice your level of concentration has diminished considerably.
It is the member for Muranga, Honorable Speaker, who has taken the Deputy Majority Leader's seat. and the member for Laikipia took the whip's seat. Now I'm used to sitting with gentlemen here, and the two gracious ladies have given me very good company. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that further to the resolution of the House of Wednesday, 5th March 2025, appointing members to various committees, and pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 175, this House further approves the appointment of the following members to the respective committees as specified hereunder. 1, on the Departmental Committee on Environment, Forestry and Mining, the Honorable Chepkonyi Charity Kathambi, MP, to replace the Honorable Kuno Yakub Ado, MP, who appears twice in the approved list. 2 is the Departmental Committee on Tourism and Wildlife, Honorable Dr. Gishuki Edwin Mogo, MP, to replace the Honorable Wainaina Anthony Njoroge, MP. And 3, the Select Committee on Parliamentary Broadcasting and Library, the Honorable Ahmed Shakil Shabir, CBS MP, to replace the Honorable Wetangula Timothy Wanyonyi, CBS MP. Honorable Speaker, these are just corrections. Members will note in yesterday's order paper, some of these members appeared twice in some of the committees, so we are just moving them because it was a typographical error that we are correcting. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to move and request the Leader of Minority to second.
Honorable JUNNET.
Mr. Speaker, I stand to second. Mr. Speaker, yesterday I was away when the list was tabled here, which was passed. Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate the members who have been nominated to different committees. Mr. Speaker, committee membership will keep on changing because there are many factors that come into place, attendance and other issues, experience, as the way Honorable Osoro said yesterday. So I want to bear with members. Even now I'm seated next to a member who wants to be changed from one committee to another. And I'm pleading with her that stay in that committee for 1 month, then if you're not comfortable, we shall see. So Mr. Speaker, this is an ongoing exercise, as the majority has said. After the election of the chairs and the vice chairs, there are members who will leave those seats because chairs are only allowed to sit in the committee they are chairing. After that, again, there will be another review, and we will see. And then we will realign again and bring another list back to the House so that now we do it conclusively until the election time. But I saw a member yesterday who was saying he cannot be replaced here. It's unprocedural. Mr. Speaker, it is the prerogative of the leadership, and especially the whip, to place members in committees. There is no committee that you come with from your house here. You come here when you have no committee, and you wait to be placed in a committee. And you can be discharged anytime from any committee. You can be de-whipped anytime from a committee. You can be... The standing order says you should only be in one committee. Even the catering service is a committee of parliament. People who take care of our food, our tea, our mandasi. Why are people belittling that committee, Mr. Speaker? If you are placed in the catering service, like Honorable Jen Kihara, she's a mother, she should work there. She knows better than all of us what to do, Mr. Speaker. So we are taking that place the best of the best, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, why do you want to cook food in your house and you don't want to do it in parliament? Why, Mr. Speaker? So, Mr. Speaker, it is the prerogative of the leadership and the whip to place you in a committee, to discharge you from a committee, and if your conduct becomes unbecoming, you will be de-whipped, Mr. Speaker. With those feedbacks, Mr. Speaker, I support.
You second.
Mr. Speaker, I second.